Hello everybody and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall, where we are currently, just trying to spread a bit. Now we may need to end up dropping a few more colonies to clear these up. We haven't gotten any additional sectors for some of these cities in a while, so we'll have to see. But for right now, we're going to drop a standard military infrastructure and a recreational dome in our new city here. And we need, over here, we've got that monolith to the gods, that's fine. But we're probably going to put in improved military infrastructure and a virtual entertainment plaza for now. Marlock declared war on Frank. Okay. Chin declared war on Jorna. Hadel declared war on Marlock. And I would still like to have Zelma come down over here. We're at peace with the Forgotten faction, though. Yeah, we're going to have Zelma come down over here. We do need to upgrade her, apparently. She's got 2 skill points. We'll give her, I guess, Vitality. There we go. Happiness events. What is this? Rioter killed. That's fine. Cosmite Harvesting Center. I like that. Wrecker and Disassembler. Eva sent a message. She'd like to be friends. I don't know, Eva. You're kind of all over the place. Okay. So let's go ahead and end that turn. We are, of course, producing additional military units. And we are looking to expand further. If we find something good to expand to down here, we will. If we don't, this may end up being our final city over in this direction. We'll have to see. I'd really like to get an expansion over here. To expand over to there.
Incremental change must be our strategy. Every aspect of society can and should be improved, but it requires a steady plan, one step at a time. Burke Eskian, Core Systems Architect.
What are these doctrines? I haven't seen mention of those before. Did I miss something?
Interface.
Yeah.
The
That's
colony
fine.
overview.
Yeah, that's also fine. I'm looking for... These are our victory conditions, I guess?
Operations primed and ready.
And that's diplomacy. Okay. I'm not sure what these doctrine slots are, but apparently they exist. We can annex a sector, and we are, of course, going to annex Rapture Cracks here. Because I want that Cosmite. That sweet, sweet Cosmite. Okay, we produced a bunch of things. And let's go ahead and confirm movement of this guy moving over to here. That's the Forgotten faction who we're at peace with. 20 rounds remaining until score victory. So I don't think we're going to win with score victory, which wasn't necessarily the goal. But do we have to select that? I don't know. But, I mean, 20 rounds remaining, that's not too bad. I think... We're not really going for conquest victory, right? I was just trying to learn how to play this game, and hello. Looks like Frank is over here. So I think that's largely been successful. I've been able to survive on this difficulty anyway. It's been kind of peaceful, and we've been mostly just expanding a little bit. We did that one nibble war, but realistically, if we were going to go for a conquest within that time limit, a conquest victory, we'd have to be much more aggressive, which is fine. But overall, I'm feeling pretty good about this. 20 rounds remaining, that's going to be what, like maybe 5 or 6 episodes? Yeah, that's, honestly, that's not bad. I'm sure we'll be back to this game at some point. But we may end up ending there. I don't even know if you can continue beyond that. We'll see. I'm a little frightened of Eva. I feel like she got a little out of control, but with there only being 20 rounds left until a victory condition, I mean, Eva's going to win, right? I'm pretty sure Eva is currently in the lead. We're at rank 7 of 12. Unknown Commander is in the top. Oh, we can't see information on non-allied players unless we've infiltrated their operations center. Fair enough. Well, I feel like that's Eva. I'm pretty sure that's Eva.
Not only did the target get knocked out, but everyone around him went flying. A natural consequence of an object moving near the speed of light. Now that's a gun. Kim Jordan, gun enthusiast.
This shockwave infuser is certainly interesting. Concussion for 1 turn on the primary target while staggering adjacent units with high impact. I feel like we should put that into our disassemblers, if we can. So that would be replacing the kinetic phase modifier. And of course we'd want to probably... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We can have both. So that's now knockout, and we want to... We actually want to upgrade all of those. Let's... I think I messed that up. Let's go ahead and remove that template, and we will recreate it. I know exactly what I want. I want the shockwave infuser here. And then we mod equivalent units. The Jawbreaker. There we go. Excellent. Okay, we have an unexploited sector over here. And this sector has a lot of... Well, it's got food and production. Both would be good. So, I think we do an industrial Wait. This is pretty much guaranteed to be a boundary, right? A border right up over here. We should do an orbital relay exploitation. Okay.
Operations primed and ready.
I think... Okay. Palatial propaganda networks. We'll go for it. And I guess that's the doctrine that we enabled. Okay. Sounds good.
Sector annexed.
Okay. So we need to get some movement up over here. That'll be next turn that we'll get there. And we'll grab this Cosmite over here. And this is Frank right over here. So we will just go ahead and move up this way and keep exploring. We need to set production over here. Okay. There's just not a whole lot of production that we need. So I think over here we're going to start building another army. We'll get a Debilitator Wrecker. And there we go. We need production over here. There's not a whole lot. I think over here we don't really need another army, so we're just going to generate knowledge. Over here, we're in a similar sort of position. I think we will just go ahead and generate knowledge. Over here, we probably still need structures, right? Yeah, we definitely do. And I'm just going to queue up a bunch of them. Okay. So we have a bunch of really strong colonies now. In theory, we could maybe outproduce Eva. The major concern there is Cosmite, right? How much Cosmite do we see that Eva has? We don't actually see any Cosmite. That said, we don't see her whole empire. And we definitely see a lot of her units. These armies are reasonably powerful. And they definitely take a while to shift around. Okay. So yeah, we'll decide later on when we get to the end if it even lets us continue, which I think it will let us continue beyond the score victory condition. Forgotten Faction is kind of going ham over here. Well, we're at peace with them, so that's fine.
Incoming communication.
Yeah, that's fine. So let's go ahead and attack over here. And by attack, I mean we want the place. There we go. We're making 60 Cosmite per turn now. This up here is Marauder Guards, so we're going to want to deal with them. We've discovered a workshop for domestic bots hidden among a ruin we were excavating. The fresh marks on the tools indicate something or someone is still using the place. One of the bots awoke, and it's Valerie again. We are definitely going to not accept. She didn't take the rejection well. She began screaming and flailing her arms about wildly. At first, we thought its reaction a pre-programmed tantrum, but she was actually activating a massive attack construct. She shrieks, "If I can't have you, no one will." Okay, we're gonna fight her. Fantastic. This is not going to go well for her at all. We've got these really fancy disassemblers, and actually look at how powerful this army is. That's impressive. Like, compare that to Eva's armies. Sure, she has more numbers, but our individual units are way stronger. They've got a wrecker. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned about these barrels, but we'll drop some arrows there. And I don't want the wrecker to walk right through the barrel. So we'll put this wrecker here. We'll drop this disassembler, I think, right here. Actually, right here. Okay, decent damage. This disassembler can go over here for now. And then we will put this electrocutioner here in Overwatch. And this electrocutioner here in Overwatch. I'm still concerned about these barrels. We're not going to remain here for long. Okay. I think we're good.
Operations ready.
And that's Valerie herself there. Yep, we are fine.
Enemy killed.
So, let's go ahead and move forward with the wrecker.
Enemy
And
destroyed.
do something along the lines of that. Now, I do want to take out Valerie. Our odds are a little low. I'll take those odds,
Enemy
though.
killed.
And it worked. Fantastic. There we
Enemy
go.
Killed. Our forces are victorious.
Nice and easy. Okay. Fantastic. So this here is the Paragon faction. They are in a derelict power plant. We'll ask them to withdraw. Excellent. And same over here. So yeah, it sure looks to me like this is going to be our extent over here. We do need to upgrade some arrows. And we will go ahead and give him battlefield repairs. Sure, that'll do. Okay. There's a... Hello. Roxa, come over here and take a look at this anomalous site. There's not a lot more for you to explore over here anyway. So that seems fine. We'll go ahead and ask these guys to leave. Excellent. We will explore up this direction a little bit and see what we can find. Okay. I do kind of feel like the game is kind of only getting started. And that a score victory will be kind of abrupt. I mean, we're not going to win the score victory, right? But regardless. Unless Eva's doing a lot worse than we think she is. Which I'd be slightly surprised by, considering these army numbers that we're seeing. I mean, we could definitely have more units. We've got plenty of energy produced right now. We're also going to be maxed on tech very soon. What are you guys demanding? Energy? Take it. Okay.
Don't think of it as your arm. Think of it as an arm, one of many possibilities. Professor Ellen Shaw, Assembly First.
Gain 5 food and 10 production for each enemy unit killed, multiplied by their tier. This is quite good. And that's probably what we're going to end up going for. Okay, we've got more guys off over this direction. That's fine. Zelma, I'd like you to allow them to retreat. That'll be fine. Zelma actually leveled up. You need mods. How did this happen, Zelma? I guess I never brought them back after she died. So we're going to need to give her... I don't want to do a static build-up module. I think that what we should go for is an arc extension module. And then an arc impact module. And then perhaps a stun module. That's a lot of damage. And then we can give her, like, an Inferno Launcher for her secondary. Do it. And she also needs to be upgraded, so we will go ahead and give her... all-around awareness? That's usually something relatively good, so that she can't be flanked. We're going to continue to explore up over this direction and see what we can find. A lot of nothing. We can annex a sector over here, and which one do we want to go for? I'm thinking maybe this one. It's got that nice production over here, so I think we'll go for that. And of course Zelma will need to clear that. That'll have to happen next turn. Over here, we need additional production, and there's plenty of things we can produce. We'll just do that for now. That'll keep it busy. Over here, there's plenty of things that we need as well. We'll go for a recreational dome for now. Okay. Let's proceed. We declined Hadel's proposal, apparently. I don't recall him giving us a proposal, but whatever. Marlock complimented us. Eva's ending her non-aggression pact with Frank. Good luck, Frank. You're gonna need it. It's just independents that are moving right now. Okay, what is this proposal? Is he currently at war? I wish that we could see that on this screen without having to do this. And he is... this one? No, that's us. Which one is he? Oh, he would be this one, of course. He is at war with Ivian and Frank, both of whom we have a non-aggression pact with. I'm going to decline that.
Positronic technologies employ high-energy antimatter in arc weapons. Anti-electrons collapse electrons into high-energy gamma radiation. Like all antimatter, if not properly applied, catastrophic explosions ensue. We're sure we've worked that part out. Dr. Dewey Dallas, Paragon High Energy Labs.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. We might want to put that into our stupefying electrocutioners. So instead of running, that's 30%, 30%, and 10%. So instead of running the static buildup module, we would instead probably run the positron arcstorm projector. Like that. So those are now thunderclap electrocutioners. There we go. So let's go ahead and get a sector exploitation out here. Which sector is this? This is... see, House of Emperors would need to be upgraded. Cosmite Amplification Lab. Ooh, minus 30% Cosmite cost. We're going for that. But we also need to figure out what we want to do in the Frocked Woods. Now that's production over there. So we probably want to do an industrial exploitation. Okay.
Sector annexed.
And we will confirm movement for Groxa for moving back to here. Zelma, you are going to cherish this place. There we go. Got some production. And you can head on over this way. Now I want to continue exploring up over here. And it looks like we can hit this smuggler's space range, which will be a good thing to do. And this is a Paragon faction here. Ask them to withdraw very kindly. And we will go clear this sector in a little bit. Okay, so we still need production over here. This army actually needs a reverse engineer, so that's what we're going to go for. There we go. Production over here. This army is good to go. So, to that end, I think we will start this army moving out over here. Excellent, and then we need production here. For now, I think we are just going to generate knowledge. Okay. And that looks like it for this turn. While the AI is processing, it is basically time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to be getting close to turn 150, but we're not going to get to turn 150. We might get there in like 3 or 4 episodes, and I'll decide at that point whether I want to continue this campaign or not. Like I said, I feel like I've largely learned what I wanted to do, which was the broad strokes of how to play this game, and future games I will play pretty dramatically differently, actually. However, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we will continue working towards turn 150. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.